Hello everyone, my name is Bill Voloch. I'm the President and CEO here at Wesley Healthcare. First, let me start by saying welcome to be a new employee at Wesley. Normally, I am standing in front of you right now because I have, I think, only missed one orientation since I've been CEO, but I am on vacation this week. So I thought it would be good if I start with just a little video of what my expectations are of all of you. And then normally I would ask questions, but in this case I'm going to have you ask questions of Jennifer Career, who's our VP of HR, and she can help answer those questions for you. So first, let's start with what my expectations are. When you chose to work in healthcare, you chose to work in a hospital where there are sick people. There are people that are having what I say, love to coin the term in the hallway, is having one of the worst days of their life. They're scared. They're looking for their mother who just had a stroke, looking for their child who fell down a flight of stairs and they drove 3 hours away to get here. And then they see you in the hallway. So first and foremost, my expectation is that you engage those people. You grab them by the hand, you take them to where they need to go, and that you are ultimately as kind to them as you can possibly be. When you come to work every day, you should be thinking about the mission of our organization, and that's above all else, we're committed to the care and improvement of human life. When you do that, when you have that on your mind and you think about people having the worst day of their life, it's easy to be nice. It's easy to leave your baggage at home. I have 5 kids, I've been married for 17 years, and I have things that are going on in my life. And I try very hard when I come to work to leave that at home and to concentrate solely on how I'm going to be the best employee that I can be to help our patients and their families, and even each other, get through hard times. And so sometimes you're going to come across people that are a little lost. I'm sure you probably got a little lost today walking through this big, crazy organization. At some point, you're going to actually know where you're going. And when you see people looking around, looking at signs, trying to figure out where they're going to go, my expectation is that you stop with them, that you connect with them. And we have a saying here that I've kind of coined this, my own term, is we have a no-jerk policy here. And that means that every single employee needs to be nice always, in every hallway, every interaction, every single time, and not just with our patients and families, but with each other. And so those are my basic expectations of you as employees as you're going through your time here at Wesley. Now, one of the things that you're going to see when you're here is we are working very hard to keep all of you here long term. And whether that be for 5 years, 10 years, or even 45 years, we have employees past 45 years now. Mainly, I want to talk about the first year and how we get you through that first year. When you get up to your units and when you get into your departments, there's an expectation that all of our managers, our directors, meet with you once a month. Usually, we call it employee rounding. It's usually a 5-10 minute conversation about how you're doing, a check-in with our leadership team. If that's not happened, feel free to send me an email and let me know. I'm happy to talk with that leader about why they're not doing what we expect them to do. And then last but not least, I want to go back to my one more expectation, and that's in the hallway we have what's called a 5-10 rule. And that is a rule in which at 10 feet, you acknowledge the person that you're coming up on, and at 5 feet you say hello, good morning, may I help you, and that's of every single person you come in contact with. One of the things you are unable to accomplish with the 5-10 rule is if you're doing this on your phone, your head's not up. So my expectation is that you're not on your cell phone in the hallway. I try very hard not to be myself. If I have to be on my phone because I need to look at my calendar and see where I need to go, I will step off to the side. I will look at it very quickly, put it back in my pocket, and then continue on down the hallway. So my expectation is that everyone has their head up, walking down the hallway, greeting our guests, greeting each other, creating this great culture, continuing to create this great culture that we have all come accustomed to here at Wesley. And then last but not least, I know you probably have a bunch of questions for me. And so since I'm not here standing in front of you, I will ask you to ask those questions of Jen. You can ask any question that you like. I'm sure she'd be happy to answer them. Right, Jen?
Right.
And so I didn't tell her I was going to do that, so I'm sure she's thinking great right now. But really, truly, if you have questions that you want to specifically ask me, feel free to email me. My last name is Voloch. I'm the only Voloch in Outlook, so you can find me there. I will be up on your units, in your departments, talking with you. And I'm going to ask one other favor, and that you don't run from me, because some employees do. I understand that I'm 6'5" and I'm the CEO of Wesley. I can be a little intimidating, I get it, and then I have to dress like this every day. What I need you to do is, number one, don't call me Mr. Voloch, call me Bill, because I'm just an employee like you trying to do a job. And then lastly, when I come and see you on your units and your departments, I ask that you don't run, because I don't know how to do your job. I'm not there to give a performance evaluation of you and your job. I'm there to just say, hey, how's your day? Is there something I can do to make your day better? Is there something around here that's frustrating you? Is parking frustrating you? Is something else that I can do to help? So it's your opportunity to connect with me, and my opportunity is certainly connect with you and understand better what's going on in the hospital. So, well, that's it. I wish I was in front of you. Clearly I'm not, and I wish you all the very best in your time here at Wesley. And please, please stop me in the hallway and say hi to me. Welcome, everybody.